Well, my 5th gen 4Runner days may just be numbered because we are building the 6th gen in this video. I'm also going to showcase with you guys some of the things on the configurator that make me scratch my head a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into it. So if you're going to build your own 4Runner, let us know how much it costs down in the description. Let's get right into it. We are going to build a couple, and I want to start out with the SR5 because what I showed you guys the other day from the SEMA garage is not correct, unfortunately. I don't know why Toyota gives people some information in the public that's not fully accurate. I know things change, but one thing that did change, we actually get Heritage Blue on the SR5, and Celestial Silver is called Cutting Edge across the board. Now, the reason I want to show this as well, even though that these renderings are for illustrative purposes only, production models may vary. This is kind of our first time seeing the 4Runner SR5. So I thought that it was gonna be more color matched like it is on the Tacoma, but I guess not. We got black over fenders, black mirror cap, door handles, and front and rear valence. Going on into the inside, we see that we have a tinier little digital screen in the center, but it also has kind of analog stuff right there. So it's not the fully digital 12.3 inch screen. 8-inch screen right here, and just a very basic interiors. So with both black and also you can get boulder as the fabric. So it's not a black boulder. I'm curious how this will look on the SR5. Now, as for options, we can get the SR5 with a 4-wheel drive. We cannot get it with the iForce Max though. The only options that you could do for the SR5, not even heated seats like the Tacoma, is third row and also fixed running boards. That's all you can do. So we are going to just add the third row seating, 4-wheel drive. SR5 still comes in under $45,000. Before we build the next 4Runner, huge shout to OnX Off-road. They're sponsoring not only this video, but the whole channel into 2025, which is absolutely awesome. Perfect timing for this new 4Runner. A discount and link is in the description. It helps me out, helps support the channel, and also them as a company. We're gonna off-road this new 4Runner a lot, and I hate getting lost while off-road. It is a massive fear. OnX makes it super simple to download maps, predetermine the route that you want to take to make sure your vehicle will even fit on the trails. Maybe you don't want to scratch it up. Maybe you want to see certain landmarks and also see the rating of the trail. Is it easy? Is it hard? OnX allows you to do all of that. And then the best part is you could download it to your phone and then put it to your Android Auto or your Apple CarPlay device in your car. The 4Runner we're hopefully going to get has a massive 14-inch screen. So if I get lost, that is completely on me. You can also start from a starting point, record your whole trail. So worst case scenario, you can backtrack your whole way to get back to your base camp. So OnX Off-road, thank you so much for sponsoring the video, sponsoring the channel. I truly appreciate it. Guys, again, link and discount code in the description. Back to the video. If you're wanting a premium, it is its own thing. So TRD Sport, TRD Sport Premium, TRD Off-road, TRD Off-road Premium. So if we go into this, which I just showcased this for you guys on the channel, had a nice walk around video of it. We do add windshield pearl. It's another $425. Black Softex seats. Now, look at this, guys. Toyota is charging for the moonroof. What the heck? So kind of like the Sequoia, where they're charging, I believe, for either the pano or the moonroof. I can't remember. For some reason, they're charging for it here too. It is a premium model. Why can't they just give us the moonroof? Another thing too that I noticed is when we do go on into the inside, again, these are for illustrative purposes only, production models may vary, no dual climate control. The Tacoma behind me is a TRD Off-road Premium. It has dual climate control. So now which 4Runner am I gonna get to do all that off-roading? Well, the iForce Max would be nice with some power, right? The Platinum would be cool, and of course the TRD Pro, but we're gonna go all the way up to the top. This is the one that I am trying to get right here. The TRD Off-road Premium in the Everest color. So this would be really cool, and this is also kind of our first time seeing it, again, as a render, but without all the Trailhunter stuff. So this is a very cool color. It looks amazing in person. I just really, really like it. And this is hopefully the one that we will get. Again, with the interior, I do want the premium. It does not have the dual climate control. Hopefully that gets fixed, or maybe it's just, I guess, added as a 26 model or something. Toyota has to have product longevity, but it's still nice to see that stuff kind of across the board, especially for this price up here
of $56,000. Now, a second backup to me, I would like to have a Heritage Blue, just because I've owned a Cavalry Blue 4Runner forever, and it would just be really cool to have it. And I did notice here too that this just has the normal taillights in the back, and I'm just gonna jump back over real fast to the premium here. Oh, and that's actually kind of cool. So it does look like that the TRD Sport Premium will sport those upgraded taillights, and if these illustrations are anything to be accurate on the TRD Off-road Premium here, it unfortunately will just have the older one. So we're gonna go with Everest. I do not care if it has a moonroof or not. So the truck that we're potentially looking at is 56, or if we add the moonroof, we are at $57,000. So those are the only packages. Now the next build I want to show you guys is the Platinum. This vehicle I think would be something that would be cool in the future as an off-roady build. Standard I-Force, standard 4-wheel drive, center locking diff, most likely I believe in this. It's under 63,000, which the Land Cruiser Premium knocks on the door of 70,000. Heritage Blue looks cool with it. Black, of course, very sinister. But let's go ahead and just put underground on this, because we have seen some clips of the outside of a Platinum 4Runner, and it is something that I have a video coming on with photos and videos for you guys. And then if we look at the interior, this kind of looks like the interior in person, but definitely not as blue. In person, with the photos that I've at least received, they are a lot bluer in person, and all these gold accents aren't as pronounced. This kind of wood grain in the dash is very cool. But the one thing with the Platinum is that I thought that it was the Mac Daddy. It had all the accessories and everything. But if you want to add the running boards, it's another $1,000. An LED liftgate light. The 5th Gen 4Runner has had lights in the rear hatch forever, but now Toyota is charging $200 for it. This is very frustrating when new models come out. Previous models, over time, they add features and make them standard, right? Instead of paying for them. Like the Tacoma at the end of its model life, all of them pretty much had dual climate control, and all the Tacomas had automatic seats. Now the Tacoma's going back to not having dual climate control and everything, and not having automatic seats with a higher price. So it's how Toyota saves money so they can still make profit and still keep the price down for us a little bit, but like people don't see that all the time, and it still sucks. Like, eat the profits for a little bit, give us a little bit more standard features, and then when this car I feel like starts paying itself off, like the 5th Gen freaking did, because it was a cash cow forever, stuff like that for $200, they're nickel and diming you, should honestly just be standard on that Platinum version. So limited, you can get it as that or the iForce Max. You can get the limited with a 3rd row seat, which is pretty cool. You do get standard taillights even here on the limited as well, but you have two interiors. You have Portobello, which I've showed you guys, which is actually a pretty nice dark brown. And then we also have a black leather on the limited too. And this is, I guess, where you start to step up and you get the dual climate control. And then full-time 4-wheel drive, you can do that on a non-hybrid. And then you get the power running boards for $1,000, the tech package, LED again in the liftgate. And then the 3rd row seating for this limited is a bit more than the SR5, just because it is wrapped in that Softex material. But let's go ahead and go to the Pro now. After we have built mine, and now eventually one that would be cool to have on the channel. We got ice cap, underground, black, and mud bath. And our interior colors are cockpit red and black. Unfortunately, you can only get it on these 3 for that cockpit red interior. I think that mud bath actually would have looked pretty good with it, but let's go ahead and check out the red interior. Man, underground looks so good on the 4Runner. But you have the faux carbon fiber Toyota there. Also the red in the glove box, red on the doors right here too. Tons of TRD Pro badging, and thank God there are no isodynamic seats in the 4Runner. That would just take up so much space in this vehicle. And then as we go to the options and stuff, this pretty much has nothing except for those LED lights in the hatch. And then same with Trailhunter. We have our 4 colors for the Trailhunter right here. Ice cap, first time seeing it in that. Underground, first time seeing it in that. And then black and Everest color. We've seen it a ton in Everest, but underground, that actually looks pretty cool with the bronze and all of the black accents and stuff. I think that underground looks pretty sick on the Trailhunter right there. And then options, nothing really for this except for the digital key capability.
So we'll truly see who watches to the end of the videos, because guys, do you really think that I would sell old girl here for a 6th gen 4Runner? Come on, we're gonna have both at the same time. I truly appreciate you all watching, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, see you later.